All right, no more excuses, no more BS. Today I'm going to show you guys how I get exercise in every single day of the week with the goal of getting stronger and getting more athletic. So a little bit about my fitness journey. I grew up a multi-sport athlete. My main sport was softball, but throughout my childhood I did gymnastics, I did swim and dive, a couple other sports here and there, but I've always been very active and athletic. When COVID happened, that was my senior year of high school, so I had this huge gap between high school and college and literally nothing else to do. So I started doing at-home workouts. I actually made a video back in 2020 of my week of workouts back then. Not gonna lie, I have not gone and rewatched it, but I remember being really proud of it at the time. But it is still up on this channel if you're interested. But I would just do, at-home workouts, resistance bands, stuff like that. When I moved into college, this was the first time I had access to a gym where I wasn't training for the purpose of sports performance. So I actually just started lifting weights, and getting really strong was my goal. Right after college, I injured my hip, couldn't work out for a little over a year, I think. And I had to get 3 hip surgeries, and that took me out for even longer. Had to completely rebuild. I had no muscle. I lost like 20 pounds of just muscle, and I've been working from the beginning of 2025 to now to kind of rebuild my strength. And now I do a little bit of everything. So I'm going to take you guys through what I do every single day of the week. So starting off on Monday. Mondays are an upper body strength day. So my goal for 2026 is to be able to do 3 unassisted pull-ups, and I'm almost there. I'm so close, but I do have a day just dedicated to upper body, like back workouts, core, biceps, just muscles that will help me get my pull up. Happy Tuesday. Today is my toughest workout of the week. I take a 50-minute High Rocks inspired workout class. It's 50 minutes of nonstop movement. There are no scheduled breaks, and it's a combination of running, a lot of burpees, box jumps, wall balls, some Olympic lifting too. It's just a lot. It's literally a little bit of everything, and it's very intense. I go to the gym about 20 to 25 minutes early before the class so that I can walk on the treadmill to get some steps in. I'm feeling it today. I just feel like I need to move because I don't know, I've been at my new job about a month now, but I'm still just not used to sitting all day. Like, I can tell just our bodies are not meant to be sitting all day. This is the hardest class of the week, but it's the most rewarding, of course. So it's always good to push yourself the way I push myself in this class, and it's very rewarding physically and also emotionally. I definitely feel those endorphins. Sometimes after class, I literally feel like Superwoman. I'm like, I just did that. I can do literally anything, especially since I got hip surgery a couple years ago, or like a little under a year and a half ago. It just makes me so grateful. Like, thinking about where I was right after surgery, 7 weeks on crutches, seeing how far I've come, it's just really inspiring for me. And I'm my biggest cheerleader, if I'm being completely honest. So it's just good to push yourself, guys. Just finished class, and that was a tough one. It's funny because Tuesdays they advertise it as more of like a strength-based workout, but I mean, I showed you the workout. It was like all running, which I personally go to High Rocks classes there for cardio. That's what I mostly focus on, so I don't care. I just thought it was funny, and everyone there was like, why did you say it was a strength class if we're all like doing 400-meter runs and all these sprints and stuff? But yeah, it feels good. I'm pretty sweaty, so I'm excited to go home and get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Wednesday, and I just left work and drove to the tennis court. So Wednesdays I take a tennis class. It's a pretty good workout. I mean, I grew up playing sports, so it's fun to do a practice like how like running drills and stuff, similar to when I would play sports in high school and stuff. So it's pretty fun and super chill, no pressure. It's a beginner class, so I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I get to the tennis court about 50 minutes early because there is a pretty nice walking trail around here as well. So I like to walk the trail for about 30 minutes, depending on how much time I have before class, because this drive is like an hour and 10 minutes from my work. It's so far. I just got home from work. It's about 5 o'clock, and usually what I do on Thursdays after work is I drive straight from work to the gym and hit legs on Thursdays, but I have something to do at 7, so between driving to the gym, working out, coming back, eating dinner, showering, getting ready, and driving, it's just not gonna work today. It's just not gonna happen. So with that being said, I'm going to stay here, stretch, because I have been very stiff this week. I just need to stretch. I'm very tight. So I'm going to stretch, and then I'm going to eat dinner and get ready to go to what I need to do at 7. I'm going to leave early though, so that I can walk around before rehearsal starts. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Thursdays are universal leg day. I don't know what it is. I know I've always done leg day on Thursdays. The gym I go to, their class on Thursdays is specifically targeting your legs. And I just feel like I see so many people at the gym working out legs on Thursday. Now that could just be selective perception, I don't know, but I just feel like Thursday is just meant to work out your legs. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you work out your legs on Thursdays. If not, what day is universal leg day for you? Fridays are upper body strength day, total upper body strength. I hit all my major lifts. I practice my pull-ups. I do barbell overhead presses. I'll do bench press, and then I'll do various other upper body workouts. Saturday, I'll usually take a class Saturday morning, but I actually had something to do this week, so I was not able to make it to the class. But I did end up going to the gym anyway. Me and my fiance went to the gym on Saturday night, and we just hit a leg strength focused workout. My main focus on leg day is barbell squats. When I was injured, I could barely move my joint because it hurt so bad. So being able to squat and work on my range of motion and actually get a full deep squat and lifting heavy. I'm at the point now where I'm lifting 135, and I have not done that since my peak strength in college, and I'm just so grateful that my body has been able to heal and I've been able to put in the work to be able to lift that heavy. And I know that I'm not gonna hurt myself. I had a lot of issues with trusting myself to lift heavy on leg day because I didn't want to re-injure my hip, but I'm at the point now where I'm feeling a little more comfortable lifting heavy and doing those 3 to 6 reps of really heavy weights, because before I was doing 10 to 12 reps of moderate weight just to kind of get my body used to working out again, and it's better than doing nothing. But now I'm at the point where I feel like I can do progressive overload, try to hit a max, and I'm just really proud of myself with that. Since I did legs on Saturday, how I usually do it is I'll do a class Saturday and legs on Sunday, but I switched it up this week. So Sunday I went to a class, and this class is really fun. It mixes everything they do throughout the week into one class. So you're doing strength-based workouts, you're running, you're doing some agility. So it's a good mix of everything. So that's everything I do in a week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something and are now motivated to get active even on those days you don't think it's possible, because I promise you it is. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.